So one of our long time subscriber, uh, whose name is Army Josh, is responsible for this particular mod that I did on this bike. Every time I used to post a picture of this or a video of this bike, he used to make it a point that he will comment on those hideous wheels. So guess what, buddy? Shout out to you. Because of you, we finally changed these wheels, and trust me, they look awesome. I anyways love the looks. It was never about the looks which offended me. It was the maintenance, because the area that I live in has a lot of bad roads, and these wheels used to get easily bent. But then the immediate benefit that I saw the moment we changed these wheels was the bike became extremely light, and it became extremely flickable like it used to be. So shout out to you again, Mr. Army Josh, if that is your name. Thanks a lot for suggesting this, and I'm really loving it. This bike has a retest next year, so before the retest I'll be doing a lot of work on this bike. Like, I'll basically replace everything that is chrome, crash guards, then the carrier. I'll either get a new chain cover or get them painted. I'm thinking of buffing the engine covers once again. I'll give the head for painting. Apart from that, I'll change these indicators. This headlight ring will go. New number plate. So those are the plans for this bike, and also I'll replace this mudguard with a original single hole one. This belongs to a Crux, so it has two holes. I have a couple of single hole mudguards lying around, so I'll replace it with that. Then I'll also replace these spokes with plated ones, and I will also get little wider rims than what I have here. Maybe something little wider, but I'm definitely not going to change the rear wheel size. These things will change. I'll get new shocks. Silencer, I have to get it replated because new ones are not available, and the ones which are available are not for RX 100s. They are 135 silencers. The seat needs to be fixed. Like, I have a dog for whom this is where his food gets served. So ultimately what happens is crows come and sit on the seat, and they start making holes on the seat. This was actually a pretty new seat. It is like 2-3 years old, and I would say it's rather new, because in the last 2-3 years I have used the bike for just 6,246 kilometers. So you can imagine how much usage this bike has seen. So I'll get this changed. I have the seat from the 5-speed. It is kept up there, so temporarily I'll use that seat, and then once this is done, usually my guy does the seat in a day. So yeah, that will be done. New indicators all around. Other than that, a bit of powder coating or painting needs to be done on the swing arm, the L brackets on both the sides, the stand, and I'll also change a couple of bolts, like the rear axle bolt, these nuts on the shocker. These will be changed. I'll also remove the sari guard. This is the original sari guard that came along with the bike in the year 1989. So this will be kept for emotional reasons. I'll get a new sari guard which goes with the 135. You can see how pathetic the welding job used to be back in 89, but now things have improved. I'll also get a new carrier because it's got a lot of rust. I'll try to remove the rust and try to polish it to see if that fixes it. I'm definitely going to polish this as well as the silencer, so stay tuned. So we have great plans for this bike, and this is in fact my daily. The RD might get its paperwork this week, so once the paperwork on that is complete, I'll start taking it out. The Shogun is almost complete. I actually decided to increase the length of the main stand because it was very impractical. So that has slowed me down a bit on that, and there's also a bit of exhaust leak, so that needs to be fixed. Temporarily the 5-speed is shelved for some more days because I'm focusing on the RXZ restoration as of now. So yeah, I'll keep on giving updates about other bikes as and when I get time, but for now the 100 is looking like it is supposed to look, clean with the spoke wheels. So thanks again to Mr. Ami Josh. Because of him this was possible, else I would have simply ignored it. Thanks again guys. If you like the channel, please consider subscribing. If you would like to see something, or if you want to request for a video, then feel free, use a comment, share it with your friends, because we have to grow. So I need your help there, and keep watching. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.